Yo, what's up, guys? Hello, so nice to see you finally, because I've been waiting to, record this vlog for so freaking long, and now it's finally the time. Wait a second time when we're exposed. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, so today I got up early from the bed, and yeah, it's so good weather today, actually. You can see. Yeah, I love it. This like early autumn. I mean, like early mid autumn, because it's not the earliest autumn you can get. And nobody, but and today we're gonna be checking this new setup, Canon R6 Mark II and Sennheirser MKE 400. That's my new vlogging setup, so I'm gonna be using it for pretty much all the time right now. Look at this, it's so nice. And this log here, we can sit there and hopefully, yeah, it's dry. Well, I didn't bring my Gorilla Pod because I don't like it. It's too heavy and the camera is too heavy already for it, so yeah, it wouldn't be the best thing to do, because this ball head is too weak and Canon is too heavy, so it tips on the side, and I don't feel safe with it, Oh my gosh, this scenery is so good. I don't know which angle is the best. Probably this one. Oh, good. And yeah, as you can see, I'm shooting a log, so now we can see there is less contrast because that's a log footage, and now again graded footage. I'm using DaVinci Resolve, so I'm not the best at it, but yeah, it's way better than it was in Premiere Pro. And yeah, talking about the camera, not the lightest one, definitely a heavier one, especially with this lens that's a 24-200 RF mount, pretty heavy lens. Oh god, it's so cool right there. So yeah, holding it like this in your hand, it's pretty heavy. I don't know, I might buy something like a switch pod, this one. But it's extremely overpriced, to be honest with you. And in terms of shooting, it's really good camera, really good dynamic range in terms of the photos, and pretty much all. They just come out great. Ultimate 14 frames per second shooting in silent shutter mode. For me, that's way more than needed. But yeah, of course, for sports or press shooting, for the events, that's extremely good camera. I would say even better than R5, because it has 24 megapixels, which means that these tiny sensors are bigger, and there's way less noise, actually. And for shooting videos, everything would be great if they would add Canon log 2, the best log they have, but they didn't, so yeah, that's not the best way to exploit the camera, but the C-Log 2 is already great, as you can see. You can see how blown highlights are. Wait a second. There you can see. But still, for this price and it's not meant to be a cinema camera. It feels like it's R5, but without this monitor tiny here, you know, this one. And about Sennheiser, I bought it second-hand for really cheap. It's pretty scratched, but I don't care. You can hear the audio right now. I was thinking about MKE 200 and 400, and 200 sounded a bit too thin for me, so I chose 400, and yeah, I like it because it's more bassy and really clear. Yeah, it's the wind and the droplets are falling from the leaves. As you can hear the microphone right now, I can unplug it right now. So now you can hear it straight from the camera's mics. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. How can you hear me? And now 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. How can you hear me? Yeah. I hope you guys like this setup. Oh, there are some people looking for the mushrooms. Mention about the stabilization. Canon has three ways of stabilization. IBIS. Wait a second. IBIS, which is in-body stabilization, which means that it's moving the sensor in 4 different axes. Second is electric stabilization, and the third is stabilization in the lens. So now I'm not holding it really steady. You can see how wobbly it is. I think it's pretty good. I mean, on the viewfinder it looks like I'm holding a gimbal or something. So yeah. So by the way, guys, I'm using right now in-body image stabilization, IBIS, as you want to call it. It does a pretty decent job. It's not the best stabilization in the world, of course, not as good as Fuji's one. Yeah, but it's really, really good. And yeah, let's test it. I'm gonna walk right there, and you can see how it's warping or not warping, or how does my face look like, and all that kind of stuff. So now it's IBIS, inbuilt lens stabilization, and like electrical stabilization, which is like artificial. Alright, so now it's just the stabilization in the lens stabilization. By the way, now I'm on the Gorilla Pod. Yeah, I brought it because it's kind of easier to hold. Really tiring, but easier in any way. Yeah. Alright, so now it's without anything. I see it's more shaky. Yeah, and it's probably like more wide. It's like, but actually it's not, probably now wider field of view, because when it's when it's using the stabilization, it's actually cropping the image pretty much. I mean, pretty much, just a bit. So yeah, how is that? And now I'll try just the artificial stabilization, and probably with the IBIS. I don't know, it works really weird because it only shows me the way to turn on or turn off artificial image stabilization, but it's probably connected, so I don't know. That's how it works. Alright, now we are just on the electrical image stabilization. You can see how it works. It's probably now more warpy. Yeah, but I prefer to have everything on, and artificial image stabilization on, just on, not the enforced, or like, you know. Oh, my tongue is broken right now. Yeah, that's how it looks. Oh gosh, by the way, here you can check the background noise of the Sennheiser MKE 400. How is it? Can you hear the clicking of the bike or not? And we're done. By the way, about the noise, this one does not contain any switch to like turn on or turn off the noise cancellation, because it has none. It does not have any noise cancellation. So beautiful right there. Alright, so we'll be heading back home. I'm so excited for these photos and to edit them. From my perspective, for now, they look perfect. Oh guys, I don't know what to say. So yeah, I'll be heading back home to get some nice autumn tea and start editing these, because it's a lot of work, like, I don't know, 6 hours. So yeah, I need to really speed up the process. So see ya. Oh, also, the last time I was there, there was quite a lot of people, but today there's none. Maybe because that's Wednesday, I don't know.